Hello and welcome to class number 1 of the leadership curriculum and lesson number 1. So this class is all about the science behind leadership, how the brain works, how your subconscious and past programming either works to support you or fights against you, and how to make your thought process work for you in becoming an effective leader. So I want to begin by talking about how this class is structured. You will notice that there are 4 lessons, and that within each lesson there are suggested readings, a written lecture, an activity for you to do, a journal prompt, and a discussion forum. You can work at these at your own pace and in any order that you would like to do them. I recommend that you begin by taking a quick look at the suggested readings and then read the lecture before going on to do the activities, the journal entry, and the discussion. The goal here at Silverbox Institute is to provide you with empowering information so that you can break the habit of being ordinary. We want to help you accomplish your goals, and we want these to be long-lasting results. Far too often, people offer leadership classes that are nothing more than a series of cliches all strung together for you, and that is not at all what we want here. Also, often classes provide you with information that you can use, but as soon as the class is done, it goes right out of your head and you go back to living the way that you were living before. That's why we have so many different components to each lesson. These activities can take you anywhere from 10 minutes to an hour to complete, depending on how much time you want to put in them. We're not going to give you any sort of minimum amount of time that you should spend on them, and in fact, I encourage you to come back and visit them even after you have finished the class and maybe continue developing them. So here's what we do to help you have long-lasting results. First, we give you the information, and then we provide different ways for you to interact with it. You will have a journal entry with each lesson. I encourage you right now to get a notebook and label it Leadership Curriculum, Course 1, The Science Behind Leadership, and then use it throughout this course. Now, you can also do this on a Word document if you would like, but the reason we don't provide a space for your journal here in the class itself is because it is vital that you approach the journal with complete 100% honesty. Not saying what you want us to hear, not saying what you would like classmates to know about you, not saying what matters to other people, but saying what actually matters to you. Because if you don't do that, then you're doing yourself a huge disservice. So, first of all, we encourage you to have a journal that is in a safe space for you, wherever that is. If it's a notebook, if it's on your laptop, wherever it is that you feel safe, so that you can write in complete honesty with complete security. Then we will also include an activity. Sometimes it'll be a game, sometimes it will be something along the lines of creating a plan. Because again, it does no good for us to give you wonderful information only to have you read it and move on, or hear it and move on. We want you to interact with it. So at some point during the lesson, you will be encouraged to complete a chart, to create a plan, to do something that allows you to interact with it. Often, you will be encouraged to actually go out and do something. For example, in lesson number 4, when we are talking about dealing with difficult people, you're going to be challenged to go out, find someone that you have difficulty working with, and break the script with them. Invite them to lunch, give them a compliment, take some action that you normally would not take in order to break the script and open up communication. Whether you do that or not is completely in your hands. But if you want to get your money's worth in this class, I highly recommend that you actually take the steps. Doing this is going to help you become the leader that you want to be. And then finally, there's the discussion forum. You will be provided with a prompt in each one of our lessons. We encourage you to go to the discussion forum, do a posting, and then look at what other people are saying and interact with them. Interacting with people and sharing your ideas and looking at their ideas is very important for long-lasting learning and permanent change. So we do encourage you to make use of the discussion forum. There are a few guidelines we need you to follow in this forum, though. Number 1, please stay focused on the prompt, on the course content. Don't stray off onto other topics. Everyone is here for the same purpose, to learn how to become a better, more effective leader. So please stay focused. Number 2, no marketing or selling. Our discussion forums are not a place for you to find new customers. Number 3, we don't tolerate racism, sexism, any kind of bullying whatsoever. Every human being who comes to Silverbox Institute is respected and valued. Number 4, please do not use obscene or off-colored language. The forum is not a place to tell off-colored jokes. So please abide by these guidelines. Failure to do so will get you evicted from the discussion forum. Your comments will be removed and you will not receive a refund. Depending on the severity of the situation, you may be asked to leave the Institute as a whole, or you may simply be banned from the discussion forum. So please follow these rules. We want this to be a safe, comfortable, empowering space for everyone. So what should you do in the discussion forum? Well, respond to the prompt, read what your classmates are saying, and interact with them. You can Google topics and share links. You can share examples from your own life. As long as you're staying on topic and following the guidelines I just gave you, you are welcome to share whatever is relevant and empowering. Please come to the discussion forum prepared. Okay, you can do it at your own time and take as long as you want to do the response, but make sure that you're prepared when you begin, so you may want to do that last. The discussion forums are there to expand your learning, so please do make the most of them. If you have questions or technical issues, don't post them in the forum. There is an email address, info@silverboxinstitute.org. You can contact us there and report any challenges that you might be experiencing when it comes to technical issues or things going on in the forum. And please, we do encourage you to come to us if something is going off focus in the discussion forums. We do monitor them, but sometimes things slip by us, and sometimes a person will say something that offends one person but no one else. If you have a problem in the discussion forum, please reach out to us immediately. When you are finished with all of the components of a lesson, you may move on to the next lesson. Now, there are 4 lessons total, and you may do them in any order that you want to do them. Save the quiz for the end. There is one quiz, and that quiz will cover all of the material, all 4 lessons. It's only 10 questions, and you may retake it, but you must get 80% in order to receive your certificate of completion for the course. So that is how the course is going to be operating. I hope that you enjoy and make the most of it. It is truly in your hands regarding how much you learn, how deeply you are changed, and how your leadership skills are impacted by this. And by all means, please feel free to offer us suggestions. You can send us an email and make a suggestion for something that you feel would improve the course, and we would be greatly appreciative of that. So please feel free to do that. So there are 4 lessons in each course, and there are 4 courses in the leadership curriculum. You may feel free to do only one course if you would like, but if you would like to get the full picture of leadership and see our full curriculum, I recommend that you do the entire program, which is 4 classes, and they cover everything from the science behind leadership to leadership theory, research regarding what makes an effective leader, and how to be an effective leader in the digital era. This is really important because surveys that were done the last 3 years of top executives in the United States, the number 1 complaint in all 3 years was that they did not have future leaders who understood how to be effective in the digital age. So I do encourage you to complete the entire program. You may do the courses in any order that you want. You may do the lessons within a course in any order that you want. Every course will operate basically the same way, with a little video, a written lecture, journal entries, discussion forum, and an activity for you to do, such as creating a plan or going out and doing something. So that is the leadership curriculum, and we are very excited to be offering it to you. I hope you enjoy, and please reach out to us if you have any questions or concerns.